Hello and welcome to Dune Does DVD, and it's time today for Marvel May number 4 and Thor. This is a significant moment in the MCU for various reasons. It opens up the universe to be more than just the Earth, which is something I'm a big fan of as a sci-fi fan. Although of course we're never going to get the Starjammers in the MCU because presumably Fox owns them. But after the first three, it's the point where I was significantly invested in the MCU, and it's the first one I actually went to see at the cinema. Generally the MCU films are released around May sometime these days, so it's always like within a week of my birthday, and so it's usually an annual trip now. I remember coming out of the cinema thinking, okay, that was pretty good, but not super great. My main memory of that experience was that the 3D conversion was terrible. It was only a couple of years after Avatar, and it was part of the big trend where basically everything had to be converted to 3D, and some post-conversions have been reasonably good, but this one is not one of them. And so while I do actually own the 3D version of the film, I've never actually watched the 3D disc in here since I've got a 3D TV. I don't know whether they redid anything for the disc or whether it's just a straight copy, but I've never had the desire to really see. It might be better, I might be missing out, but it's going to take a bored afternoon before I get round to that. And so while I say that my memory of seeing it at the cinema was decidedly average, after rewatching it this week, I kind of think I liked it better. And I think part of that is now knowing more about Thor, having seen him in a bunch of other MCU films. That then makes it more interesting to revisit the journey that it took to get him to be that character. And there's lots to love about this film, I think at least. The design of Asgard is amazing. It of course introduced us to the great character that was Loki. It's probably close between this and Avengers, but I think this is the film which Phil Coulson gets the most screen time in. We start to get more crossovers and tie-ins with the appearance of Hawkeye, which I know is not everybody's thing, but the whole interconnectedness of the MCU is one of the things I really like about it. And so while I was sitting watching this, I found myself enjoying it a lot more than I expected to. Which leaves me wondering about where this is going to go in the rankings. At the moment we've got 3. Now Thor is definitely better than Iron Man 2, but the big question I'm running around in my head at the moment is did I prefer it to Iron Man 1? It's actually a lot closer in my mind than I thought it was going to be, but I think in the end Iron Man just tops it. So we're going to stick Thor in the number 2 spot. Agree, disagree, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next time with Captain America: The First Avenger.